Yep, that's Christopher Minick. So it all started, I was probably about 12. My neighbor, I saw him standing out in his garage and he was cutting his hair. So I went and asked him, I was like, hey, you cutting your own hair? He's like, yeah. And I go, I didn't know you could buy clippers yourself. He's like, yeah. So I went and asked my parents to buy me a set of clippers and I started cutting my hair because I like to have a haircut very often. It got to the point where my dad thought it was a good idea, so as a favor to him, I started cutting his hair when he needed it as well. So I was cutting my hair, my dad's hair, and then eventually after a while, started cutting, you know, family's hair, cousins, and also friends. And then something in me just kind of always refused to be a barber. I started trying to be like everything else besides a barber, and I was never happy. I go to this barber shop. I had a buddy talk me into going to this barber shop. I said, all right, I'll give it a try. You know, I cut my own hair though. He's like, yeah, but you'll really like the haircut. So I was like, okay. The barber shop's called Railway. So I step inside and I sit down in the barber chair, and at the time I asked for a high and tight with a comb over. So he gives me the haircut, and I noticed how great it was, and I told him, I was like, hey man, I actually have always wanted to be a barber, but you look it up and it doesn't seem like they get that much income, and I don't know if it's enough to support what I want in life. And he pretty much told me what he was making, and I was like, really? So I can do that and be a barber? He's like, yes. So I said, okay, so where'd you go to school at? He said, I went to Allstate Barber College. I go, okay. I go, where's that at? Because I'm from Lorain County. He said it was out in Ohio City. Look it up. And he says, but make sure when you go to apply, you apply as soon as possible because it's a big waiting period to get in. They're a busy school. I was like, okay. So I applied. I had to wait a little under a year to get in, but once I got in, it's been great. I've been enjoying it. I've learned so much. Great instructors here. Always happy and willing to teach me. I'm a visual person, so I learn pretty quick. And I say that I enjoyed it because just all my skills and all have gotten a lot better. I've learned a lot. So my plans after I graduate. So I'm going to go and work for Railway. I plan to work there for quite a few years. The reason why is the owner, Kevin. He's a really good businessman, and I actually want to learn more about, you know, running a shop too. So what I hope and plan to do is stay under kind of like his wing per se, and learn as much as I can, and then maybe one day open up my own shop, or if it's possible, even get my own school.
Usually what they do when they walk down on the floor is everybody starts, yay!
Uh-oh, what's this? Big whites down here. Something's good gotta happen. Oh.